here. All right. So let's come into a wide-legged child's pose. Big toes together, knees out wide. Reach your arms way up to the top of the mat. Take a deep inhale and exhale, release. Deep inhale and exhale, release. Continue to breathe with some slow, deep breaths. About 2 more cycles of breath here. And then grab your phone and punch the first song, which is slow, on the playlist. So I'm gonna have mine playing just for me, but you shouldn't interfere with your music. So you can just let it play now. And I'm not able to see a thumbs up, but if you need to get me, unmute yourself, and I will be happy to stop. So let's do one more deep breath. Inhale. Expand the ribs, expand the belly. Exhale, press the chest a little bit further down to the floor. Gaze up in between your hands. Walk your hands over to the right side. Place your fingertips in between the web of the right fingers. Press into the right hand, pull back with the left. Side body stretch on the left side. Really press that left hip over onto the left heel as well. And then come back through center. Walk your hands over to the left, the right fingers in the web of the left hand. Pull back with that right hand, press away with the left. Back through center. Let your chin drop if you get that deep. If not, that's fine. The forehead or whatever rests down to the floor. Bring your hands into prayer. Bend your elbows. Bring your hands back behind your head just to get more into the shoulders. If you want to walk your elbows to the top of the, not to the top of the mat, look towards the top of the mat a little bit. You can get a little bit deeper in the shoulder. Press the palms together and notice what happens, what sensation happens around the shoulder joint. And then straighten the arms out, pull yourself forward, knees underneath the hips for a tabletop. Inhale, drop your chest through for cow. And exhale, press and round, really engaging the front body. So we're gonna wake up and start to move into some flow pretty fast. We'll be doing a lot of dynamic movements. So in the flow, we're gonna be stopping and doing in and outs of certain exercises. So let's come to neutral spine and just start to rock forward and back. It's always important before a strong practice or any kind of handstand practice to warm up the wrist. So start to roll in one direction. The inner elbows are facing forward. Remember when we do a handstand, we want to keep the arms locked and pressing the floor away. Reverse direction. Come back to neutral, shoulders over the wrist. Turn your fingertips back towards you. So the fingers are going to rotate towards the outside. Press your hips back onto your heels. Press the palms away. Giving the forearms a good stretch here. Come back to center, rock forwards and back a little bit this way. And then turn the fingertips out towards the side, rock from side to side. Sit back onto your heels. And just roll the wrist out. So you can take your arms straight, make tight fists, and then really reach and roll around. You might hear some popping for a second there. And place your hands back down. We're gonna tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog, taking a minute to pedal out the feet. This might be your first movement with the backs of the legs for today. Deep inhale, open the mouth, exhale, press both heels back and down. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, step to the top of the mat for this first round. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. I'm going to move my blocks, so I'm not tempted to use them since you don't have them. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's flow through a sun south A, so reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step. You can go in and hop back if you're ready for that. Bend your elbows, lower down. Let's pause and chaturanga for a second, then lower all the way down. Press into the tops of the feet, cobra. Back to downward facing dog, exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold, rise all the way up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Place the weight into the left foot. Inhale, reach the right knee up to the sky. This is going to be a little warm-up flow here. Press the right foot to the front. Bend the right knee, warrior three. Bend the left knee, inhale, high crescent lunge. Skater to the back, so you're going to bend the right knee, straighten the left. Reach the bum back, reach the arms forward. Press into the right foot, lean your weight over to the right, left knee up into the chest, and place the left foot down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Feed it to the front. Keep the knees bent, stay low as you swoop around to the front of the mat. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, left knee to chest, left foot down. Inhale, left knee up. Press that left foot towards the front. Feed it back, warrior three. Bend the right knee, inhale, high crescent. And exhale, skater to the back. Bend the left knee, straighten the right. Right knee into the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Feed it behind you to the top of the mat. Stay low, sweep around. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, right knee to chest and lower. So we'll go through that one more time. Let's inhale, reach the right knee up. Straighten the right leg, warrior three, exhale. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, skater to the back. Inhale, left knee to chest, left foot down. Inhale, right knee to chest. Feed it through behind, skirt it on around. Inhale. High crescent, that's a tricky transition. Left knee to chest, left foot down. Inhale, left knee to chest. Press the left foot towards the front. Feed it through warrior three. Bend the right knee, high crescent. Skater to the back. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, left knee up. Feed it back behind. The transition of moving around gracefully, right knee to chest, and back down, hands to heart center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Take your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Bend your knees, grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. Take a few breaths here. You can turn your music up as loud as you want. I'm going to talk as loud as I can. But usually we kind of feed off of each other's energy in this class, have really loud music. Place the fingertips down. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Toe heel the feet together. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Sit back. Inhale, chair pose. Sit a little bit deeper. Exhale, so the weight's in your heels. Pull the navel in. Notice how it's going to round my upper back. And I'm going to use my back body to reach. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Hug the legs together. So hug the midline. Sit a little bit deeper. Sit all the way down. You can use your hands if you need to. Navasana or boat pose. Exhale, Ardha Navasana. Back up to Navasana. If you have low back injury, you can put your fingertips down here and skirt in and out this way. We're going to just do 5 here. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale, let's rock and roll back to chair pose. So place the feet down, inhale for chair. Exhale back, Navasana. Ardha Navasana. This time we're doing hollow body rock. So this will be our core section. So we're going to hollow body rock. Basically, you're tucking your chin in, trying to keep your spine just rolling instead of flopping. If you hear the flop, it's okay. This is yoga, we don't judge each other or ourselves. If you want to take it more challenging, if you have a lot of core strength, take your arms up and over your ears. And then let's give ourselves a hug for a second. Roll around in the low back. And take a happy baby, grab the outside edges of the feet. And let's bring it back to chair pose. However you need to get there, inhale. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit, back to Navasana. Back to Ardha Navasana, we're gonna move into bicycle. So hands behind the head, bend the right knee, see if you can touch the left elbow to the right knee. If you can make that touch, press the knee into the elbow and the elbow into the knee. So we wanna make that connection to get more strength in the core. And then swap it out. So exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, press. Try not to let the shoulder blade touch the ground. So we're twisting, but we're not leaning. Let's go for 8, 6, 4, 2, last one. Rock and roll back to chair pose. Place your feet down. Inhale for chair, straighten the legs. Reach your arms back, interlace your fingers, chest forward, and fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release the thigh back into our chair pose. So here's that transition from crow. So we're in chair. We're gonna sit back into our Navasana. Ardha Navasana. Navasana or rock and roll back into our chair. Place the hands down, elbows to the triceps, lean forward, maybe take a lift off or not, either way is fine. Feet back down, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Navasana. Woo, Ardha Navasana. Navasana, feet down, inhale, chair. Exhale, full crow pose. Knees to the triceps, lift up. Feet down, inhale for chair. Exhale, last one, Navasana. Ardha Navasana, back to our chair, inhale. Exhale, hands down, crow pose, feet out. Feet down, take them wide, take a Malasana squat. So if you're unable to squat down into a Malasana, if your knees are hurting, it may be the angle of your feet, so you can adjust the angle of your feet. You can stay up. If you had a block, you could sit on a block. We're not gonna be here for too long. So we'll take a resting Malasana for 2 breaths. So just reach up, inhale to the left. Exhale, inhale to the right. Back to center, both arms up to the sky. Engage Mula Bandha, so that's that root lock, squeezing the perineum. Hug the legs together, so now we're kind of lifted up, pull the belly in, and reach the arms up. Let's do a little breath of fire. So breath of fire is where we're engaging the core to shoot the air out of the body. So we're gonna exhale, exhale. So deep inhale, and just a releasing exhale. Deep inhale, and we'll start to breathe. So pump the belly out. We'll go for 30. 20. Good. Straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, back to the top of the mat. Let's go through another A. Inhale. So now you're welcome to add on crow pose through your sun salutations, add in handstand, or if you want to add in nothing, that's fine too. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands down. If you wanted to add crow, I'll show you what it's like. So lean forward, shoot it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more sun sal. 8. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, make your way to the top of the mat. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Hands down. If you want to try handstanding that, take a step back, kick up, and then lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So here we go. We're going to lift the heels. They're called rolling dogs. They feel really good on your spine. So lift your heels. Just like we talked about extended plank, engage the belly so it's going to round the spine. Move forward through your plank. Keep the glutes really strong, the low belly really strong, upward facing dog. So we're going from downward dog to upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Rolling forward, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hands and feet together. Downward facing dog. Last one, inhale, lift your heels. Rolling forward, inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. From here, we're going to stop in our upward facing. So lift the heels again. Round up. Inhale, upward facing dog. So we're all in upward facing dog now. Let's tuck the toes. In a rolling dog, it's good to just leave your toes tucked. So the left toes are going to tuck. The right leg lifts. We're going to come through an extended plank, knee to nose. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale. Inhale. Really give a good breath, like inhale. Inhale. Last one. 3-legged dog. Take a breath. Bend the right knee. Open the hip. And then we're going to come into wild thing. Inhale. Here we go with those leg lifts. So we'll lift the right leg up. We'll slowly bring it to the top of the mat. So it's really hard. You want to keep your hands down, keep your hands down. Just get into that hip, get into that glute. So inhale up, and then exhale, use the belly to come to the top. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Whoop. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, we're going to come into lizard lunge. So as slow as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down. Woo. Lizard lunge. Let the left knee drop down. Left hand goes down, right arm reaches up. Inhale. Scoot the left knee back a little bit more. Bend the left knee. Reach back for that left foot with the right hand. Engage the back body, open the chest. If you want to let that right knee come out to the right, you can press into that outside edge of the foot. That's really nice. Place the hands down. Lift the back knee off the floor. Walk your hands in front. I'm going to turn my body here. So my arm is going to reach in front of my shin. And my left arm is going to reach in front of my shin too. I'm up on my fingertips like this. And I'm going to pull my heart forward. Press my right shin into my right tricep. Press the left heel back. We're just getting a good deep stretch. Notice if your glutes are relaxed. Engage your glutes. Inhale, deepen. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, deepen. Exhale, deepen. Lower the left knee again. Maybe lower the forearms down. So we'll stay here for a few breaths. I'm going to adjust my screen here. Okay. And press back into your hands. Lift the back knee up. We're going to do some lifts with the right foot. So inhale, reach your heart forward. Looks like you're in a little upward facing dog. Exhale, round the spine, engage the belly, and see if you can lift the right foot up and then lower. Maybe it doesn't lift, that's okay. Inhale, we'll go for 5, exhale, lift. Inhale, deepen. Exhale, press, round, lift. Inhale. 2 more, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Up and back, 3-legged dog. Here we go with our skater pops. So lift the left heel, bend the left knee, keep the right leg straight, skate the left foot to the top of the mat, or not very far, whatever works. Back to the back, skate it to the top, and to the back. We're going for 5, If you do one, that is great. So this class, you do not have to do the number of repetitions. You don't want to hurt yourself. That's pretty important. Bend the right knee. Flip it over wild thing. Inhale. Back to downward facing dog. Lower the knees down and sit back. Place your left hand on your heart. Actually, place both hands on your chest. Close your eyes. Feel your heart beating. So when we're really ramped up, it's fun to see if we can drop ourselves down. I'm gonna unmute one person just to make sure y'all can hear me all right. Hey, Catherine, are you able to hear me? Yes. Okay. All right, so we'll get back to it. All right, so from here, we're gonna break it up. So we'll do that same sequence, and then we'll get going with another one instead of making it the one long. All right, here we go. So let's come back into that downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Inhale, lift your heels. Round the spine, lower the pelvis down, upward facing dog. Back to these rolling dogs. Exhale. Really use the belly to lift yourself back. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And we're going to hold it in our upward facing dog. Inhale. This time, left leg. Left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, knee to nose. It's really important to keep the body really strong and engaged, dropping into an upward facing. You don't want to hurt the low back. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Drop it back. Wild thing. Inhale. Here we go. We're going to come back to these leg lifts. So left leg up to the top of the mat. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale. Three more. Inhale. You don't have to do three more, though. Remember, on the last one, let's take it slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lizard lunge. Inhale. Lower the right knee down. Take your right hand off to the right just a little bit. Bend the right knee. Reach back. Grab that right foot. Quad stretch here. So we're pressing the hips forward, but still keeping the glutes engaged, keeping the low belly pulling in. Release the engagement or the bind. Place the hands down. Again, walk the fingertips out in front of that left leg. Lift the right knee up. Pull your chest forward. So your fingertips are really gripping and pulling all towards one another. They're pressing into the floor and then pulling back, like trying to slingshot your chest forward. Press the shin into the thigh, into the tricep. Press the right heel back. Deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Place your forearms down if that's accessible to you. If not, that's cool too. One more breath here. Place the hands back down, straight arms, back knee lifts. Here we go for these left leg lifts. I'm gonna switch my body again. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press, round, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press, round, lift. So this is another thing you would use blocks for, and your foot would get off of the floor. Sometimes I can't get that foot off, so blocks really help that. Last one. Exhale, press, round, lift. Woo! Three-legged dog. Back to this position. Skater hops. So that left leg's really straight. Bend the right knee. Skate the right foot to the top. And back. And to the top. Inhale back. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Wild thing, inhale. Back to our downward facing dog. Forward to our plank pose. Let's see if we can push through a little bit longer right here. We're gonna hold our plank. And exhale, lower chaturanga. Press back to plank. Lower your knees if you need to. Extended plank. Back to plank. Lower the forearms down, dolphin. Remember, you can do one arm at a time. That's what a lot of people do. And then we're gonna lift back up. Plank, extended plank. Plank, chaturanga. Plank, extended plank. Plank, dolphin. Plank, extended plank. Plank, chaturanga. One more round, we can do it. Extended plank, plank, dolphin, last round. Extended plank, plank, chaturanga. Plank, extended plank, dolphin. Hold this dolphin. So dolphin is the forearms are down, the heels are down. You can have your hands together in prayer if that's easier for you. Depends on how open your shoulders are. But dolphin is an amazing pose. Press your heels back and down, keep the low belly pulling up. Lift your heels and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Two more. Good job. Gaze in between your thumbs. One more round here of arms. We're just going to go for 5. Bringing the chin in between the thumbs. Pressing the chest back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Lower the knees down. Sit back on your heels. Bring your hands to your heart center. They can rest on your chest. You can have them in prayer, whatever feels good for you. You can breathe with your mouth open, right? So just because we're in yoga, we don't have to breathe with the mouth closed. We don't want you to feel anxious because you're unable to keep your mouth closed and breathe through class like this. I know I'm talking, so I'm probably breathing even harder, but I know I'm sweating. I am in Mississippi. Chelsea, I don't know if you're sweating in Colorado. All right, so let's come back. Like a little drippage here. And we're gonna come back into our downward facing dog. From here, we're gonna go in and do some handstand hops. So we're gonna come into a downward facing dog. Step the right foot about halfway up the mat, lift the left leg. So it's a little bit of a standing split with the right foot back. Lift the right heel, keep the left leg stable, and we're gonna land on the left, hop off the right, and then land, hop off the left, land on the right, so switch kicks. So we're gonna hop off the right, whoop, land on the left. Hop off the left, land on the right. So remember I said it might look like that. That's okay, right? We're all starting somewhere. So we'll take some hops. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Keeping those arms really locked. Press the ground away. Fingers are spread wide, gripping the mat. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower down, downward facing dog. We're gonna get off the hands for a little bit. So let's lift the right leg up. If you wanna add here, you can. So we're gonna get to the top of the mat. So come right to the top, whoop, and reach the arms up. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, deepen. Exhale, deepen. Reach the arms back. Let's release the shoulders after a little bit of shoulder work. And reach them back up. Lean over the right thigh, warrior 3. So in this warrior 3, you can keep your arms out wide. You can bring them into center, whatever feels good for you. But we're gonna lower, whoop, as I'm looking at the screen. Keep your gaze down. Start to bend the right knee. Lowering down almost to where the chest touches the thigh. Hold here for 2 breaths. Press back up. Now we're gonna move in and out. So bend and press for 7, 6, 5, 4, and if you put your hands down, it's okay. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Standing split. Woo! Left leg lifted. Lift the right heel and lower for 10, 9. Lift the heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the pistol squat. Sweep the left leg by the right. We're gonna bend the right knee and sit back. Let's go in and sit down. Right foot by the left knee. Reach your arms out in front. Engage the front body and start to lift. So when we're doing these lifts, we're not just strengthening down in the hip flexor. We're trying to use the core. So if you use a breath like out forcefully, you can get a little bit more core engagement. So let's go for 10 more. 8, 6, 4, 2. We're gonna rock and roll back to our standing split. So knee comes into chest. Rock and roll. Place the right foot down. Sweep the left leg back. Standing split. Good. Right knee back. Left foot back. Inhale. High crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, trikonasana. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands down. Step it back. You can keep this left leg lifted, right leg lifted if you want, or you can lower it through a vinyasa. So chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Paddle your feet out. Take a deep breath. Exhale out. Here we go. We're gonna lift this time. Both feet at the same time. Here are handstand hops. So the feet are together at the back of the mat. I'm gonna turn this way so you kind of see what my feet are doing. And I'm hugging my legs together, lifting my heels, bending, and then my knees go out wide, and just land with your knees bent. So you bend and lift, bend and lift. So maybe you start to clap your feet, and just see how many times you can clap your feet. So you could do 1, you could do 5, you could do 10. I'll do about 3 more. Last one. Downward facing dog. Let's lower the knees down and take a child's pose. So take the knees wide. If it doesn't feel good for you to be in a child's pose after being inverted, then come back to this. So usually in a power class, I rest here instead of resting in a child's pose. So that's up to you. One more breath. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. Flutter your eyes back open. Let's take the hands up to the top of the mat. Lift the hips up and back. This time, left leg lifts up and back. Step the right foot just a few inches before you take that left leg back when you're going to do a handstand hop. So the left leg's up and back. Lift the right heel, bend, left foot to the top of the mat. Whoop. And there is definitely a chance to stump your toe, so be careful. If you're not ready to switch it all the way to the top, just kind of land it and then pull the foot through. So high crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale over the left thigh. Press it up, warrior 3, hands to heart center. Let's press the palms together. Help the core engage a little bit more. And start to bend the left knee. Keep your dristy, or that spot that you're going to stare that doesn't move. Let's hold for 1 more breath. And press back up. Here we go. So bend and press. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Great. Fold forward. Hands down. And right leg is lifted, standing split. Lift the left heel and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming into pistol squat. Flex the right foot. Bend the left knee if you need to. Bend the right knee if you need to. But feed it through. Pistol squat. Come to a seat. Left foot next to the right knee and lift. Lift. So my core, I'm leaning back about 30 degrees or so, but I'm trying to really focus on bringing my side body into the center. Last one. Rock and roll, left knee to the chest. Here we go, standing split, left foot down, right leg lifted. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot back. Warrior 2, exhale. And breathe. Lift the left palm, reverse warrior. And triangle pose. Reverse warrior again. Back to warrior 2. Cartwheel it down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to your plank. Right knee straight to the right tricep. We're gonna swoop it down to the center. So it's gonna kind of hover the center of the mat and then swoop up the left arm. So down the left arm, swoop up the right. Down the right, swoop up the left into an extended plank. So inhale, exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Warrior 2. Inhale, rise. Exhale, deepen. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale, deepen a little more. We're going to go Skandasana switches. Ready? Here we go. Bend the left knee, straighten the right. Swap it over. And swap for 10, 6, 4, 2, 1. Back to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. Hover the knees off the mat. Last big push here. You can do this with your knees down if you want. But we're going to bring the left foot over to the right side. The right knee is bent. You see what my foot's doing here? So it's just kind of hovering. Bring this hand here. Back to a tabletop. Flip it over to the other side. I'll turn this way if that helps. So let's go for 3 on each side. So left foot out, back through center. Right foot out, back through center. Exhale. We're going to do 3 on each side, slow. If you want to take a break after that, you can. Or we're going to go a little bit faster. So instead of coming through center, we'll swap it right through. So we'll feed it through here, swap it to the right. Exhale, exhale, exhale. One more. Good job. Set it back. Hips on the heels. Take a sip of water if you need a sip of water. All right, let's go. Hands down, downward facing dog. All right, deep inhale. This time, plank pose. Exhale, left knee straight to the tricep. Down the right side, and then down the left side. Up the right, down the right, up the left. So for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Three-legged dog. Warrior 2, inhale. Take an extra breath. Inhale. And deepen. We're going to come back to these Skandasana switches. So bend the right knee, straighten the left. If this is a really challenging pose for you, keep your hands down during the transition and don't go as low. Okay, sometimes people's heel lifts here, right? So we want to try and keep it down and shoot the butt back and not hyperextend that knee. But here we go. It's going to move to the top and to the back. We'll just do 6, 5, that's probably already 6. So we'll come to the top. Step it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Step the right foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent lunge. I'm gonna turn this way. Let's come into warrior 2 and then horse stance. So I'm gonna take these a little bit slower so you can see what I'm doing here. So the right foot's gonna be the kicking leg. The left foot's gonna step, arch to heel. And then I'm gonna cock or set heel to butt. And I'm gonna try and be cocked here. And then we'll extend that leg out, bend it back, place it down, back to our horse stance. So let's do about 5 of these. They're really fun. Feel good on the hip. So deep inhale and exhale into our goddess. Bring that left foot up, cock the right leg, extend it, bend it, place it down, and back. 3 more. Cock, extend, bend, and back. Cock, here, extend. Last one. These just feel really good for mobility. So we'll come back to horse stance. Straighten the legs, exhale, 1 forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, let the head hang heavy. Place the fingertips down, rise all the way up. We just go straight from here. So bend the knees into our horse stance here. Or goddess, whatever. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So right foot comes to the left heel, left knee bends, and then we extend, bend, and step it back. So a lot of these exercises I've just gathered over the years from different teachers online. So let's do a few more. Bend in, bend. Liz Arch is one that does primal yoga, and I always love these. Last one. Back to over stance. Straighten up and fold. Just kind of sway from side to side. You can let your arms reach back behind if you want to go deeper. Whatever feels good for you here. Place your hands down, walk your feet to the center. Sit down onto your butt. Make your knees wide, Baddha Konasana. You can turn the volume up a little bit now. It's our final song, so we're going to try and get into a Shavasana. But engage the low belly to pull your heart forward. And exhale, fold. So in shorter classes, a lot of times they're just kind of bursts of energy. Not all classes are like this. I intended on it to be more of a flow, but kind of got carried away. Time goes by so fast. Let's come back up. Take your hands, grab your knees. Let your knees be real heavy and light. Heavy and light at the same time. Pull your knees together with your hands. Let your legs just completely relax. There we go. So let's go and lie down onto your backs. Bring your right knee into your chest. Let that right knee drop over to the left side for a twist. The right arm's out to the right. If it feels okay on your neck, you can gaze over to the right hand. If not, just look up at the sky, close your eyes. The energy is still circulating through the body. Feels amazing. Come back to center. Extend the right leg out. Left knee bends, twisting over. Left knee goes to the right side. And back to center. Extend your legs out about as wide as your mat. Turn your palms up towards the sky. Roll the shoulder blades underneath you. Take a deep inhale and squeeze and tense every muscle of your body. Open your mouth, exhale. Release all tension. One more time, deep inhale. Tense every muscle of your body. And open your mouth, exhale. Release the tension. We'll stay here for about a minute or so. Absorbing the energy, releasing the rest of the tension that might be held in the body. Begin to lengthen and deepen your breath. Take a deep inhale, open your mouth, release everything out. And start to move your fingers and your toes. You can roll over onto your side or come to seated in any way that you would like to come to seated. We can bring our hands to heart center. And I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend or day, and thank you so much again for supporting this cause. Anna Claire is so overwhelmed with gratitude. It's just really special. Namaste. I'm going to stop the recording.